January appointments, whatever has been earlier scheduled, that's all. Just the selection process is going to be 4 times more for them, whereas on the the premium fees is getting increased at this point of time. There's still a lot more of confusions going around on the 100K. Let me explain it to you.
An old post, even from a year ago, still cause problems.
Welcome to the law offices of Mary Kennedy. Today we are going to talk about the visa rescheduling and the H1B updates. There were so many cancellations of visas or rescheduling that went till even 2027. The surprising part of it right now is the January appointments, whatever has been earlier scheduled, that's all happening. There's no official updates from the Department of State. However, our clients who had been having their appointments, definitely they are able to go on their particular dates and come back. And coming back to one other important update on the H1B, the wage selection, that's going to be from February of 27. What this means is, like, I just put it in a very simple layman terms. So that's more, it's going to be for the lottery that's going to happen. The wage selection process is going to be on higher the wages, the probability is going to be more. So if the employers are applying on the level 4, then the probability is, they have 4, just the selection process is going to be 4 times more for them, whereas on the level 2 and level 3, it's going to be on the level 3 and level 2. When it comes to the H1B specialty occupations, very limitedly anybody is going for the level 1. So most of the employers choose to do it with the level 2. And so in this scenario, how it's going to be impact and what is any changes and is there any challenges as a lawsuit? Nothing has happened as of now, and still we are waiting for further updates how the lottery is going to be, and we'll keep you posted. And the more important frequent question we have is, I have my own H1B. How is it going to be impacting me when I'm going to file for an extension? No, this is not going to be applicable to you at this point of time. However, we do see a lot more of FDNS visit challenging the level 2 wages, but this wage selection process is not applicable to you. You can be assured of it. Coming back to the premium processing, what's the update? The premium fees is getting increased at this point of time. It's a 2805, which is common for most of the filing categories, but they have categorized, and more important, the H1B, which comes to 2965, that's going to be there. And when it helps you to go for a premium processing, if your I-94 is expiring, definitely don't wait for that to happen. It's worth the money to go for a premium processing. And if you have an I-140, go for it so that your spouse can get an EAD based on that. In other limited situations, whereas you definitely, as I even mentioned on the other videos, if you are applying an extension on the premium processing, please make it as a bundle, even though H4 and H4 EADs are not going to be processed together. However, we see limitedly the H4 and H4 EADs are also getting approved. So please go for a premium processing and then apply it together. And one more, it's going to be then in paper filing. No matter what, your attorney or someone who's going to help you is going to support you on that. So the 100K fee, as it sounds very, exciting and limited. So I'll just explain it to you. There's still a lot more of confusions going around on the 100K. Let me explain it to you. A person has been on a H1B, and then for any reason, they went to out of country, might be India, and then, so now they want to come back. They already were holding a H1B, they had a visa, and then, in between they went out of country. And definitely, I honestly get every week, at least a couple of consultations based on this question. So I have a new employer who's interested to file for me. Do I not, am I not going to be paid this 100K fee? No. as long as you're out of country, even though you had been holding an earlier H1B, you had a visa, you definitely have to pay the 100,000 fee. Out of country, everybody right now, if you're going to be coming back on a new H1B, then it's not going to be a lottery. It's even if it's going to be a cap exempt, you have to pay this 100,000 fee. If you are here on any status and you had been holding H1B prior, and then if you want to file it right now, that's totally doable. And any change of status on the new lottery, if you are within the United States, you definitely don't have to pay the 100K fees. We are also planning to have a very separate video with the updates on the H1B lottery so that it makes it very clear, because the wage selection process needs more details about even the location and the wages that has to be offered and everything. So keeping in mind, we'll keep you posted on that. But 100,000 fees is any person who's out of country has to end up paying for it.
Can old posts, even from a year ago, still cause problems today?
Yeah, definitely, because all these, when you make it visible as a public, it's going to be appearing in your history of the whole whatever has been posted, and definitely it's going to be visible to the officer.
Should applicants clean up or lock down their social media before appointments?
I don't recommend it. Even if you delete your social media handle, definitely, that's also a questionable place you will be. That will raise more questions than it's going to help you in the situation.
What if I'm questioned by a counselor about a post or a comment?
So if there is, it's definitely a subjective question. When the officer questions about it, be truthful to explain it to them. What's the reason behind it? So most likely, unless it's going to be so conflicting on any of the topics, most likely they are not. They are very understandable. You have to trust them. They are trying to, unless you are going to be a threat, the most important thing you have to notice here is the reasoning is the national security. So many of you are in the very safe zone. It's not like every post and you have difference of an opinion or an argument with a friend about a very complete different topic. That's not the intention of the officer to question you about it. It's just to understand how the national security revolves around this post and the social media handles, and the intentions are completely different. Thank you for watching.